Hello, this is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we're on Proverbs 9:17. Stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. Stolen water is sweet. It's not about water at all. It's basically a way to say, they used to say this was committing adultery and talking about bread eaten and sweet that is done in secret, not in front of everybody, and that it's pleasant. And when it's talking about it is pleasant, it's talking about in the a very immediate present term action. And especially when people have found sweetness in forbidden things, they see something that they're told not to have, and the first thing they want to do is grab it. That's a little bit about what the Lord wants me to talk about today, is this idea that, and this could be a wide range of things. It could be just it's certain foods you're not supposed to have and you're told not to have it and you want it. It could be dealing with addictions issues with alcohol, certain drugs of choices, even pills that you're not supposed to have. This could be with dealing with financial, not spending, and certain habits. And it could even be related to your leisure time and work time. You're supposed to be working, but you instead make choices to not work. And it can seem in the minute, oh, let me spend and buy that. Let me eat this. Let me engage with that person. Um, Oh, how wonderful that would be in the moment. And you're really relying on feelings instead of thinking it all the way through, and you're being a little impulsive. In fact, if we look at Galatians 5, we can see the fruits of the Spirit. The reason those are there is if we are able to use the fruits of the Spirit, it will help us walk with the Lord and help us attain long term happiness and joy. And one of the fruits of the Spirit is self control, which will be related to this self control from those immediate thoughts and those immediate impulses that may not be good for you. And what we can do is, instead of condemning or beating yourself up, is to first recognize, hey, look, I don't have a lot of self control in this area. I know that the Lord wants me to go and have self control in this area. Lord, help me. Forgive me for not having self control. Lord, help me have self control. Lord, help me to think of the long-term consequences. Because with there's impulsive decisions, adultery, whether it be following into addictions, whether not having self-control in an area, there are long-term consequences. If you keep shopping today, you will not have money tomorrow. If you have that drink, that's going to lead to 25 drinks, and then that's going to lead to blackout and poor decisions and whatever it may be. If you commit adultery, this affects a ton of people when it is found out, and it can involve family, friends, work, coworkers, a ton of people, and the consequences because you committed that act. Eating something you're not supposed to could have long-term health consequences for you. So today, if God is convicting you, just accept it and say, hey, look, I do need a little bit self-control, and pray some of these scriptures. Lord, help me have some self-control. Help me say no. Help me think of some of the long-term consequences if I engage in this. I pray that the Holy Spirit has encouraged you today, and I thank you for listening.